Hey students, RSV School welcomes you to the new session of class 3rd. You all must be having great time at home. Now, let's switch on to the online studies. Today, we are going to start out with the new chapter of the new session, chapter number 1 of class 3rd. The name of the chapter is The Magical Book. Books are really magical as they are full of knowledge and there is something in them which gives you something different. The aim and objective of the chapter. The things which we should do with the books and the things which we should not do. Always keep your notebooks and books covered. Keep your study table and bookshelf arranged and clean. Always do your homework on time. You should not leave your books and notebooks uncovered. Don't leave your stuff messy. Don't delay your work. You should always do your work on time. This chapter is going to tell you the same thing. Let's read the chapter and know more. The vacations were coming to an end. The school would open in a week. Harish was watching TV when he heard his mother shout from the other room, "Harish, are you ready? The counter closes at 12 o'clock. We shall too hurry." As you all had your results, in the same way, Harish had his result and now it was time for him to go to the other class. And the school was about to open in a week. Mother, she called out Harish, who was watching the television, that let us go and purchase the books, as the counter which was there for the books will be closed at 12 o'clock. Second paragraph. Harish hurriedly put on his shoes and shouted back, "Yes, Mom, I am ready. I am waiting for you near the car." Harish was also very eager to get his books and notebooks. So he told his mother that he was waiting near the car as he has put on his shoes very quickly and went near the car. Harish and his mother were going to collect his new books and notebooks for class 3 from his school. His friend Amit had already got his books. They were glossy and colorful. Harish and his mother were going to collect the textbooks and books for class 3rd. As you are reading the textbook of class 3rd, his friend has already got the books, and when he saw the books, they were really very colorful and shining. They were glossy. Glossy means shining. As soon as Harish got the books for the counter, he leafed through them. The pages were so crisp and neat. On the way back home, Mother warned him, "Remember, Harish, you are a big boy now. You must keep these books properly. No tearing pages to make rockets and boats." Harish was very eager. He kept all his books together on the counter and he started moving the pages. The pages were neat and tidy and they were crispy as they were untouched. When they were walking back home or moving back home, Mother gave a warning to him. She told, "Remember, you should not forget that you have to keep your books and notebooks properly because you have a habit of tearing your notebooks, and don't make paper boats and paper rockets from your notebooks." "No, Mother, this year I will keep my books neat. I won't tear pages, I promise." Harish told his mother and promised her that he is not going to tear the pages and will keep the books neat and clean. Harish was good at studies. He played basketball well, but he had one bad habit. He treated his books badly. He would tear their pages, touch them with dirty hands, throw them around, and often misplace them. Harish was a good student. He was very intelligent and he was a good player of basketball also. But there was one bad habit in him. He always used to treat his books very badly. He tore the pages, he touched them with dirty hands, and he kept them here and there, and then they got misplaced. His parents and teachers scolded him many times for this, but he did not listen. His mother hoped that at least this year he would be careful. His parents, his father and mother scolded him. They used to rebuke him for doing or for making his things, that is, notebooks, dirty. But he never listened to them. And his mother always hoped that this year his son has grown young and now he is going to keep his books and notebooks properly. The school reopened and class began. Harish proudly carried his new books to the school. But just 2 months into the school term, all the books were looking different. The English book had no cover, mathematics had many pages missing, and Hindi book was torn off. So the classes started as the school has reopened. Harish was very proud that this year he is going to make up his promise. But soon after 2 months, all the books which were new, glossy, crispy had turned different. The English book of Harish was without the cover. The mathematics books, some of the pages were missing, and the Hindi book was totally torn. Harish's mother got angry on seeing the pathetic shape of the books. She decided to teach him a lesson. She went to see Harish's English teacher, Mrs. Jaya, and they thought of a plan. Harish's mother was really very angry when she saw such a bad condition of all his books. So she wanted to teach him a lesson. She planned a lesson along with his class teacher and English teacher. The name of the teacher was Mrs. Jaya. On Monday morning, Harish was getting ready for the school. Mother, did you see my English notebook? I have a test today. On moving to the other class, on the next day, Harish asked his mother, Mother, have you seen my English notebook? As I am having a test today. No, Harish, I am sure it's somewhere there. Have you checked inside your bag? So the mother gave a reply, no, she has not seen it, and he should check it into his bag or on the shelf. Oh, Mom, I can't find it anywhere. Mrs. Jaya is going to scold me today. So Harish, he was distressed, he was sad. He said, no, I can't find my book anywhere. And today my class teacher, my English teacher, is going to scold me very badly. She is going to give me punishment for this thing. Well, it's time to leave. Your bus is already there. I also getting late for the office, said mother, smiling into herself. She knew Mrs. Jaya would take care of the rest. So the mother, she was not saying any of the things, and she said, okay, I don't know anything, you just go because your school bus is already waiting for you. And the mother said that she has also to go to the office. She was smiling and she knew that it was a plan made by her and the teacher. Later in class, Mrs. Jaya asked the pupils to take out their English notebooks. She handed out the question paper and ordered them to answer the questions. While the other children were busy preparing to write, Harish sat staring ahead in tears in his eyes. When Harish entered the class teacher, she gave the question paper and asked the students to write the answer to the questions. When all the students were writing the question and answers or giving the test, Harish was sitting sadly and tears came rolling down his cheek. He was feeling very sad because he has not got his book. Harish, where is your notebook? Why aren't you writing the answer? Ma'am, I have lost my notebook. The teacher asked, why was he not writing the answers? Where was his notebook? Harish sadly said that he had lost his notebook. Oh, really? I am surprised. In fact, last night I had a dream. Many books were shouting and complaining about the cruel little children who hurt them. So she said, oh, really? I am really surprised that you have lost your book at your home only. Because yesterday she said I had dreamt a dream in which many books were shouting and complaining about the children who hurt them. Hurt here means the children who tear the pages, the children who make their books dirty, or the children who spoil their books and notebooks. They have decided to hide themselves from the little villains. So she said that the books were complaining and they don't want to come out. They want to hide themselves from the little villains. The little villains were the children who badly behaved with the books and notebooks. I think my dream is coming true. Harish, how would you like if someone pulls your nose, hands, ears, or leg? Won't it hurt you? Your books feel the same when you tear them. So the teacher told him that if somebody is going to pull your nose, hand, ears, or legs, will you not be hurt? In the same way, your books, they feel the same when you hurt them, when you tear the pages, when you make them dirty. They also have got the feelings, and so they were complaining about you. Harish thought for a few moments. His mother, father, and grandparents were always angry with him for this single bad habit of his. He said, crying, Ma'am, please give me one last chance. I promise I'll be careful with my books. So, Harish started recalling the things. He said, Ma'am, I'm sorry for whatsoever I have done till this very time, because his parents also used to feel the same thing when he used to do it, or he used to behave in this very manner of spoiling the notebooks. So he said, Ma'am, I'm not going to repeat such a thing in my life again, and I will take proper care of my notebooks. So, students, you should also take proper care of your notebooks, cover them properly, keep them properly, and behave nicely with your books and notebooks. Why? Because although the books and notebooks are non-living things, but they are your best friends. They don't say anything, but they teach you a lot. So better that you take care of your books and notebooks properly. Arrange them properly, keep them properly. I hope you have understood the chapter very well. Stay blessed, stay fit, have a nice day. Thank you.